Okay, Grand Rising. All right. So, I was just kept on throwing around these terms like antisocial, anti-Christ, social, socials. You know how we started out with social security numbers. Then you have social, like I thought social was more like your social life, meaning the life you have outside of your house. But I was looking at the term and it said something about inside of your house or living. But then I was thinking about with technology and transhumanism, other people using other people's mental or these type of attachments here, taking people's existence away from them and turning them to vassals or vehicles that could be used to project or to promote. Because what did you use social media for? To promote things, especially like YouTubers and stuff like this that do it for a living. They promote things, and I was just hearing like they're hounding some of us. It's like it's your mind or something like this. God gave us this mind to do great things in the world, but these people have restricted us from making it into positions. Like we know secretly, I'm just picking up, there must be some groups of families and stuff like this that were getting, their children, rather this is the way it's supposed to be done. I feel like this has been done past, you know, I don't know how long, but something's been being done kind of different. Um, Say maybe like if your dad was in the CIA or something and he has a brilliant mind, more than likely, these are kind of jobs. I don't know why I would look at it as like a back end thing. People usually wait to see who else has intelligent minds in your family like this, maybe to see if they could go into these positions in the background too. Um, but I don't know. It's almost like somebody was doing something else to give these people some type of freedom to break rules or something. Um, it's almost like they're letting those of us that we may be hunted down because of our minds or something we carry or something. It's almost like somebody's allowing this shit to happen because we're unaware. It's not like the last breed where, everybody already knows you're up for this or something. You're going to be moved towards that. They want to put you out there like that for everybody to like watch or something and leave you there to be harmed or until somebody figures out how to break your server and break over your motherboard and take over your entity. Um, it's like they're doing it on purpose. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you go into the company every day. You know that this is not the owner. These people hijack the company, but you got to show up every day and listen to this person that ain't even the owner. Like, bitch, you was working in the mail room last week. Like, and you coming in here trying to tell me what to do or try to kick me out my job or something like this. You know, Also, there's some kind of discrimination or sexual harassment. I remember yesterday we seen Cardinal and something else in reverse. And I was seeing this Peterson. It was funny because I called out that name. This ain't the first time, that I called out the Peterson name on here. Um, these people are mad about something else. And if these are puppets that they've propped up in positions of power or something like this, you don't want to do the dirty work. They're getting rid of you. It's the other way around. Um, or somebody is letting you be you, but like these are skinwalkers, so they've already hijacked all of your intel or something and may have steal your identity to a certain extent, and somebody else is driving that. They don't want to get in trouble, so it's like somebody basically jumping in your body, transmuting your brain, and then driving your car as you. Getting a nose job, you would not get a nose job. Getting lips done, you would not get your lips done like that. You look just fine how you were. Why do people got to look like puppet people from Sesame Street in order to make it on media or social media or the news or something like this? It's over the fucking top. I could just tell that this, whatever is in moving shit right now, these aliens or something, this is not normal. And I'm picking up that these vassals are supposed to be protected. So I don't know who gave these people the charge to start breaking these vassals up, and that's like playing with the image of God in some sense. If these people are anointed, it's weird to me because I was watching some stuff about like people doing bank fraud. Yeah, somebody got to start somewhere, but I was wondering, why do it seem like a mass something of people that maybe wouldn't even normally do this getting in trouble for, and it's like the people that are in the background, right? The people that are in the background are sitting there, smirking, just getting these. They don't care if these people, you know, go to jail. It's making me think about back in the '80s when in the projects or whatever, you had those boosters used to come around with that stolen clothes or stolen items. And they're like, yeah, such and such just got a big old hit, and then you'll go by somebody's house or something. They be out there pulling out on them clothes. Yeah, $10 for that, $5 for this. It's kind of like this, like, but on a major level. These the same stinking thinking people that had the same crusty idea of like boostering to get like every time we go through one of these like resets, it just never fails. It's just on a different level now that people could use transhumanism, technology, and all the, it's a fucking very dangerous thing. Almost like say there's a class of like goody two shoes people. Somebody don't like that. They're gonna force these people to be into something, whether they did it or not. False claims. It's a lot going on, y'all. I think we already predicted this. Like I just feel like this is where this is. So the winning is these people, it's almost like they latch onto these two people's love, or what me and somebody or you and somebody started a long time ago. And these, it's like the wild, like you don't know these people, but they know you. Like I don't know why my intel is set up like that. I could go to a random blog, like panel online, and even though these people are using different names to describe something, I know it has something to do with me or my people that's connected to me naturally or something like this. They using different names and stuff. This shit is so dangerous. I don't know what the fuck this is here. Okay. It's so dangerous. And it's almost like you gotta fight. Like, why do I have to do? Usually, good behavior comes with good reward. You keep yourself away from things like this, and you should not have to worry about nothing like this. But not these days. It's something that they're doing here that's very peculiar. You know what I'm saying? And also, what I was getting from this too, because I'm getting also this energy here of that person, but then like maybe this person try to prep this person up and make you jealous. You still ain't jealous of this person. This person don't have to necessarily expect you to sit at the table with them at all. I'm even picking up this could be a woman. I'm seeing the arm. I was watching somebody talking yesterday, and they was way they was moving their arm around, and I saw the bones in their arm or whatever. It looked kind of strange, like rigidy, and I was thinking like, oh, what's wrong with that person's arm? But I think this is a girl here. This could be a new person that I ran into on on my Fire Stick on YouTube within the past 24 to 48 hours. The arm is very significant, and that's what I remember looking at with the person. Like, why is she's moving her arm? Why ain't her bone like that moving in there? And I was just like, that's weird. So this person got to be connected to this person or something. Somebody's don't expect you to sit with them, and they know you're not jealous of whatever this is that they got. But this also could be this person don't want to expect you to sit at the table with them. Um, excuse me. Um, like you're not jealous of something of this person. Like I don't know what this is, because you got people that they're not even supposed to be in these positions, but they've been having a lofty or haughty way of looking and studying some of us. Like, who the fuck are you? Why are you looking at me? Like that shit is not no fucking joke. And I feel like this has something to do with like paperwork. There's something somebody could do if they know that you're one of the good ones. God is covering us in a certain way, right? If you believe in God, if you don't, oh well. Okay. And then you have, we are being systematically placed in certain situations here. Um, it would be nice to know that there was another power on the, something to do with some type of law or some type of covering while we're here on earth to protect us so we don't have to battle against these other dark, it's like the gremlins, the cute little fuzzy ones that never really get mad. I don't think they get mad. I think they stay cute and cuddly. And then you got the other ones that get big, and or maybe if it get water on it, I don't know. It's making me think like this. It's like they're purposely leaving those of us that don't dabble in this dark shit out in the open so that people can consume, and you like they want this to grow. It's, and I'm also getting something with water too, because it's almost like the support of water. I don't even think this is NATO. I think this is something else. It's the support of something that is making these people empowered. There is something here. They brought something into the gates, or something has been sitting here waiting, crouching down, hidden something, crouching tiger. Like the motherfucker. I don't even think that if the war is happening, this is not gonna be like they be showing you China's military. No, no, no. There's a uniformity here with the way these people operating, tainting people's lives, tainting people's images. Um, there's something else going on here. This is a different type of warfare. You notice like with American news, America, we talk about ourselves. We might talk about other nations a little bit. We don't know what other nations are doing. They were very crafty with making you think that Africa looked like a dusty old place or something like this with no infrastructure. And these people was working on deeply rooted science, and I don't like to use these terms like voodoo and witchcraft, but it is a form of it. It's a form of something like this. Yeah. And I don't know what America was doing. I don't know what the United States was doing. Um, but these like individual hits. This is not like you think two governments going against each other. They're gonna use their two militaries or something. No, something is very close to home, and something is more. I'm gonna send my kids that's in there. I'm gonna activate them. Or I'm about to send my kids in there, and they're gonna get the better jobs and stuff with these grants and stuff. And then I'm gonna empower them there, and then they're gonna come after. It's something individual. It's something like I don't know how to explain it. All right, I don't. Somebody could even be turned into a girl. Okay, they want you. They wanted you to want them. If you didn't want them, they wanted you to be jealous of them. You're not jealous of this person's beauty. It's like your spouse going away from you, keeping you with a clone, turning themselves into a girl, and then showing themselves, and you see them on a Maybelline commercial. Like, girl, that bitch look just like my husband, or something like this. And you're supposed to be jealous of this person, their beauty, but you're not. There's also something very deeply embedded about whatever this culture is of people that want to change their sex or force other people to get their sex changed because this could have happened to them. Um, I think that these individuals, they get very angry maybe sometimes if you don't, how somebody be in an argument with you about like LGBTQ or something like this. It's like somebody want to force you. Well, I'm gonna be like this or whatever. If you don't think that we should, you're like, hey, I don't care that you gay. I'm not going after you. I'm not doing this. I don't care whatever this is. But somebody will try to make you into being upset or do something that don't have nothing to do with them to be gay for you to come at them about that and say, oh, you see, I knew you didn't like gay people. No, bitch, I'm coming at you because what you just try to use my You know what I'm saying? You just try to use you try to steal my identity. It don't have nothing to do. Let's skip past all that. It don't have nothing to do with you turning yourself into this or whatever like this or however you did it. Right? Now, if these people are under some kind of contract or something like this, you can't go changing yourself and getting a nose job and doing all this shit you want to do if it's not right for the image or if it's not right for, like if say this is confirmation, Beyonce, you can't go. If she in a contract with some kind of big old company that got her at the top of the charts and all this shit, you can't just go somewhere and wake up one day and say, yeah, take me to the doctor. I want to get a nose job. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You can't do that because this is something about a brand or something here. Okay. Yeah. This is something like a brand here. All right. I'm here. Remember the Titans here? But like I said, these are tinies. These are not, oh, somebody's name could be tiny. These are tinies. These aren't titans. We're the titans, or we are the giants that they're attacking and feeding off of. They're not the giants. They're not the titans. If this is the way that somebody is trying to put it. So maybe these people be jumping once they feel like they've been done like this, and then they go in the background to now attack them people. I don't know. That's manipulate. Like, yeah, just jump for we can go get these motherfuckers. And I'm thinking, why can't you get them right where you at? Why do you have to jump here? Okay, but what it does verify, like I said, if they did this to yellow, if they did this to yellow, and if they did this to, I don't know which other clone they could have used. I kind of try to give these different clones a name. Um. Oh, and Thunder. Okay, if they did that to them, so I said I don't want to date you, Mr. Peterson, and they said, oh, I bet you won't. I bet you bet not be able to say that, and somebody kidnap you and just say put any old clone in there. I'm taking this one, and then they take you to get a nose job. They date you. They fuck you. They turn off your brain power. They fuck you. They do all this stuff, whatever this is, and when they tired of you, they give you a good job or get you a position or something like this. Okay. They mix up your words, say that you broke, because whoever this is with that judge, they were saying they broke cardinal rule. No, they didn't. And somebody was worth more than the other judges. It doesn't matter if they were senior or not. Um, but somebody feel like they wanted to ruin you. They wanted to lift you up. And since they couldn't do that by having me or you haughty, they took another weaker clone of yours and they did it with that and then dropped it down and said, look what I did to that bitch. But you didn't do it to me. Fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? You messing with these clones or whatever this is that you. That's why I said these people are weak. These are people that don't know how to say. They don't know how to hear no. They don't know how to take no for an answer. These are rapists and pillagers here. Because what you really mad is that the conduit with the consciousness said no to you. And so you went and you found a weaker link version of this person. And these are boys playing with Barbie dolls. And you dressed this up and did all the things and beat this person or abused them and stuff, cheated on them like you wanted me to sit there and accept from you. And I already told you no, so you look stupid anyway. You get what I'm saying? You look stupid anyway. You look weak as fuck because you had to do the whole thing behind the scenes. And then after you think you let somebody go, then you come out with these fake news things or whatever like this, and then start. There's something also shady about these little fake news channels, okay, that are running down these stories and stuff like this with these fake police. There's fake police forces around here. There's fake news around here. There's a whole bunch of stuff that these people, no matter how much money you got, you mad. No matter how many years you went to college, no matter how much time you've been doing science and studying me, you don't have what it takes to move the nation or the world forward. The least person that you thought, the person you left behind, is still the motherfucker that got the resources. If I had the actual operating figures and resources around me, I'm still the one that can save the world, and you're not. Even what you try to hijack my information or something, you cannot. Do you understand? No matter you've been a scholar for 40 years talking these esoteric knowledge Y'all don't have it. You in the way. The old civil rights movement that was mad about whatever happened to you back then, and then you confirmation, and then you try to get your children on this board or whatever like this, and have them watching somebody secretly and hating that person or feeling some kind of way at all about that person. Like, what is wrong with these people? These people that's on panels, they're watching individuals personally, like me and you in our house, and we don't know these people. Or these are migrant people or the family that, because they could be, these could be forever energies or immortals. And so they get moved around. These people are supposed to be put to rest if they're caught doing this. There ain't no coming back. There ain't no second chances. Or we're about to have a lot of crime and everything. See, this is this is their wicked ways that God is saying it's your ways that's going to get the country into the third world country here. It's those fake ancestors that was telepathically using remote viewing and other things to communicate with these people to show them how to rob other family members. And now y'all running out the money. Now you got to find other little ways to go around and get money or whatever this is. You know, these people are too busy, like they busy bodies or something like this. And I told you, these is people that like to wait until everything get horrible and then choose people like you that's tired down from, bogged down from dealing with motherfucking energy like this, even though you are not. Or they let these people hurt you, break your leg or arm. Now you got a limp or something like this. Okay? Or you can't operate the same way you did over something. You don't even know what happened to you. You wake up one day and your leg just ain't working right. You completely healthy, but something like this. They're trying to slow you down so that these people could still do this here. Like, I don't want my database being used for criminals. The way God put my mind together, anything I do is going to be awesome. I can't even use my energy for what I'm using it for or for good, because you want to try to take my model and give it to. So this could be also, they're trying to swap my destiny and my life pathway from the beginning to the end with this cousin Nisi, because this person sucks somebody's dick better, or they doing it and I'm not doing it. And so somebody's like, well, I'll go get your cousin and do this, and then I'll ruin your life and I'll scramble. You're not supposed to have no access to me. You're not supposed to have no access to me. I feel like this is whoever this is that feel like I should just be harmed all my life because you jealous or you mad or you angry that you will never be me. And you're gonna always try to, you could win over me or override me every single time because I don't know what's going on. I'm totally oblivious. But you're still not getting anything accomplished. And people should realize that the more that this person is in this position, the more detrimental and the more people are getting harmed and the more messy this shit is getting. Like this, like coming home and your kids having a party or something. You're like, okay, I told you, it better not get too loud. No messes better not happen or something like this. You come down and somebody throwing something around. Don't be throwing juice cups around here with juice in this shit. You got something splashed on the wall. One time now, and then you come back down and you keep on giving this kid a chance. By the time you come down the next day in the morning, your fucking house is totaled. Because first of all, I said you couldn't have a party. Then I came in here. I know you ain't got no friends and shit, and you be lonely. And I seen that you was having fun with your friends, and I let the shit slide and said, I'm giving you 2 hours or 3 hours, something like this. I went on upstairs in my room, and then you still gonna let these damn kids fuck up my house? So I'm no nonsense. But this is the thing. We talk about this on this channel. Then people try to retaliate against me that's not doing nothing and make up something, and then try to make something no nonsense about trying to punish my name, my brand, my whatever this is. Whoever, I'm saying this is the model it seems like these people take. They childish, they petty, they retarded as fuck, actually. There's something wrong with their brain capacity. There's something wrong with these people. This is the virus. This is, these are garbage children or something like this. They need to just throw these people away once they get infected by whatever this is. And it's kind of sad because I could see it in some of these people's eyes that they really didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I really think even the one guy, the storyline I was seeing about somebody, like, whether the person was guilty or not. You see, it's not what you could, it's not what's the truth or who's guilty or not. It's what can you prove, right? In a court of law, it seems like. But I was just thinking, like, when I said that shit about that person, and they were like, look at you acting all crazy around here. You looking suspicious. Well, if you bust your fucking head open like that, like, I ain't saying the person could be guilty or they might not be guilty. But what the police officer is saying was saying at the moment is like, what are you doing? You acting, you just trying to pretend and everything like this. Well, damn, that big ass gash on that person's head really, this kind of trauma, some or whatever. You know, I know that you mad. I know that y'all went on a high speed. You know, but okay, you know, no, luckily nobody else got hurt but the person. I'm guessing. I think that the person hit the people that. I mean, but I'm just saying, you still got to take certain precaution. Like you mad because of that, but you can't just come over this person. Even if three people just got ran down, like with no car in the street. If you just saw somebody run somebody over, they just ran up and hit the person with their car, and then ran into a tree. You got the person on the ground, and you got the injured person in the vehicle now. You seen that person run that person. You can't just still come over there and be so mad about it and do whatever you want to do with this person, because now this person is hurt too. And you have to take, I'm pretty sure there's certain protocol or something that you have to take. You can't let your frustrations. That's what I'm noticing about a lot of these people that be getting caught with these little petty crimes. You know, they be like overreacting over, you know, it's just emotions. Like I just feel a whole bunch of people that's just sick, like unhealed, y'all. Like I just don't know. I see a whole bunch of people that's just I can't not look at shit some kind of way without analyzing it. You still have to take precaution. And yes, you're mad at that time, but what I'm trying to say is that that person got that hit. The person could have just been walking around delirious, hiding in that group of people because they hit their fucking head. Yeah, they did that. They could have been in that crash or something, but you still got to handle it in a certain way. Because if you knew that I did it, you wouldn't be stopping me. Again, protocol. If you knew for a fact that I did it, you wouldn't be stopping me, asking me if I did it. That's one thing. So you don't know for a fact whether they was arguing if the person was driving or not or whatever, whoop de whoop, or if they have any people that seen this person at the scene at all. I don't know. I didn't watch the case. There's still protocol. There could be something about some type of order on how people handle certain things. Some of these things could possibly be changed. I don't know. I was hearing that in some thing a couple days ago. Like they use these something rights or something. Golly, I can't remember why I didn't go. I was supposed to go in on that too. It's a program that they use for questioning people about a crime. And I cannot remember what it's called, but I think it was a case in Illinois. It's some kind of like when they teach you how to when they teach you how to interrogate someone. It's a system that they use, and people are saying this system may not work at all, and a lot of people could be wrongfully imprisoned because of this particular system of how to interrogate someone. And I cannot remember. I jotted it down, and I cannot remember. I mean, on my Facebook, and I cannot remember what it was called. But people were saying to remove this, that this thing should be removed. Now, imagine we in a society now where there's other shit going on. There's plants and departments, and they have studied some other kind of reverse psychology way on try to get these It's just like they want us to be scared and not to say nothing. See what we can manipulate about this person's life? Can you see what we did to your life and how we manipulated it? Do you really want to stand against us? But it's like you're really doing all that stuff and you're really concerned about a little old person like me? You really bullying? You really doing that? Somebody's at home and they are being a decent person. You really trying to force them out in the street, starve them, remote control view or brain process their partner to not help them out or to kick them out the house so that they can now be in the street and turn into one of these people that got to grind and hustle to get this money? What the fuck is going on? That's why I don't understand what's wrong with these people. And if I sit there real quiet and keep my hands underneath my butt and I don't do nothing but just sit here and watch TV, or I speak and I don't do anything else, I don't go anywhere else, you're going to find a way to get me persecuted or something anyway? or you're going to talk about, I have to limit my access or something, or I may be doing that to the outside world, and you still trying to find a way to come inside my house. Because I mean, if social means that, like, you know, that's kind of crazy. It's a lot. I don't even want to answer. It's like, and then it's like, I don't even want to waste my time. People, I know people should put the shit in my feed for me to question about it, but it wouldn't make no sense to even start at. It wouldn't make no sense. Yeah, this looked nice and everything. Okay, people getting arrested or something. It don't make no sense to start at that point, though. King of Swords in reverse. We got Ken in reverse. This could be Barbie and Ken. Like Ken went and tried to, or a man went and tried to smite me or something, Ten of Swords, but they can't end something for you. Remember how he was partying with all them girls and stuff like this, and Barbie was going on a journey trying to find herself, right? Or mentally processing something to find out something about herself. But we got Ken in reverse. Maybe Ken can't kill Barbie. All right. Um. Mm-hmm. I was also getting like when this S person was in Illinois, it wasn't all this crime, or it wasn't written, or people wasn't having to mourn, or somebody could be trying to say also that, you let your family get off or something. You wasn't doing that, okay? Um, I told you if these people were, if Epstein and them could have been guilty of this kind of shit too, or some of these people, of teaching these people a new line of study, and they just went off with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? If these people were off the grid, or in the background, or under the stairs, or in the underworld, or whatever, y'all know what I'm trying to say about these terms. Somebody could have been teaching these people a new line of study, a new wave of thinking. They could have been studying you or me since you was a child, and somebody got a hold of this information and said, "Oh, I'm gonna spread this word, Inky and Enlil, something like this." These people learned how to do something, and because of their ethnicity or because of something, they were able to take this shit over the head of the owner. You get what I'm saying? Somebody's creation. I told you it was a couple months ago, it was a magician here that created a group of children, or a new strand, or a new strain, or a new breed of beings on this earth. And it was horrible. It's something that should be, if somebody did this right now, it's something that should be stopped right now. It ain't even nothing about jealousy. This new whatever they're building, these people in Mexico, I don't know if it's a male or a female, or a female that's a male. I don't know. They're building something. So maybe you or me are a special species. Somebody could have been around you or something like this, and they was jealous of how much background noise was made about you. What's so special about that God's daughter? I'm gonna be a God. I'm about to create something, and it's gonna be smarter and faster and thinner. The thing that they maybe hate about you. Okay. Why they dismiss you or me as a model, or skip it's like people create these breeds or these strands, or we come on the earth like this so that we can do something special with our shit at that time, being the conduit of it, not for people to hijack it, use it all up, leave this person wounded and harmed or something like this. The person has to, the way that God do it, or the way that it's done amongst these gods or whatever, you have to do it that way, or you're throwing off something. And I don't want to keep using that term, the equilibrium, but that sounds like the smarty pants term that we could possibly use to start with, of the planet. So whoever this is that met you and knew, they could have been friends that you never told you, but they've been forced to watch you for the past 40 something years or something like this in the garden. When you get to 40 years old or something, you were supposed to take on a task or find your marker. It's what they say, favor ain't fair. It is true that there are true people that run things around. They're trusted with certain things because of their qualities. You or I may supposed to be one of them. They're not letting you have your position in society or something. And they're also kind of kidnapping someone and not letting them move on to waters somewhere else, or to outer space, or wherever else you could go. If for the first time in 1,000 years, they denied a child to sit where they're supposed to sit. It's like you're done. You've seen enough of the regular life. You can't even pretend in the Truman Show no more. You supposed to been out. Okay? Like at 22, you supposed to leave out. You about to be 66. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers that had you in that cycle 3 times to benefit them. But it keeps you restrained. So there's something about succession here. This ain't like even with the It's plus to be a part of the royal family. That could be why they hated on me, because I could be the first one that could be a part of the royal family too. Not just an underground king, not just in the upper chambers, but I actually could be, because I was a royal too. This could be why they discriminate and hurt me. Even though these are like other computer processors that have this information, conduits of information or something, okay, that know who I am. I don't know who they are. Once these people get out the Truman Show, they might get plugged into a different server and they have a different service here. But this could be turning into weaponry here against innocent people here. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. And somebody's enjoying watching you in this new level. They say new level, new devils. You're not in a new level. Somebody has, it's like they're kind of trying to lift you up to another level without you, so that they could just hold on to that energy and massage it and manipulate it and masturbate it into making it work for them. And it could be painful, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or something like this. It's not something that, the person is not experienced here. Like something is about to get shut down. I feel like it could be different. Like yesterday, I was like, "Oh, damn, my neck hurt. This shit hurt." Or I was watching something on the thing. I was getting softer yesterday for a second. I feel like somebody was trying to send me emotional stuff, but also they want me to cry so I can't be seen as an emperor. So they can try to bring me down a notch. This is the caveman thinking of these people. These people about to get their arms ripped out the socket, their feet off their legs, spiritually, right? You're gonna lose your standing and you're gonna lose your hands. In the book of Enoch, it say this is why these people are gonna perish, because of what they let their handmaids or these hands do, or these are handlers that are manipulating other people to do their dirty work. So the little people that's getting the little sacrifices, the child sacrifice, it's like mass child sacrifice. All right? These are promising people. And there's disgusting people, Queen of Pentacles and stuff, sitting in positions, getting whatever they want off of these group of people. All they got to do is group together some of these promised ones or chosen ones, and they could feed off of these people forever. Or for the next 40 years at least, with the 4 wands. So you can't start here. You got to go up. Why they ain't going up? They feel like they got whoever they think they're going to be at the top here already up. That's your first fucking mistake. You got to start at the top. Because the people that was at the bottom is now at the top, and they still didn't change their mindset. They still dirty, grimy, dark. They're still dark. You see all this darkness around this person? It's like Ocean 11, like something like this. And obviously the people that want us to help, they'll be sending us little messages. They can't be seen. They already know what's going on. They could, if it was somebody above these people, right, then they would be able to go to these people instead of trying to get us tarot readers it's like confessing somebody else's sins, or to get us tarot readers to talk about it. If you have the information and you're putting on the energy or something, report the person. But what it's telling me is that they're not doing this. It also puts the readers at danger, in danger. But this is from, y'all, we talked about this 5 years ago. We just probably here at this portion of the reckoning. I gave you guys the forewarning about this, right? First things first, when you go get a new car or something like this, you get it registered or something. If it's really nice, you're gonna get insurance on it. It's something like this. This is somebody's birthright. This is my birthright. That when I get to this level, there's something put in place. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Yeah, I still have to be something, but I should not have to deal with these particular people here. I'm in a different bracket than these people. Yeah.
Can we go to the movie?
Okay, we'll see.
It's at 12:30. Why are you looking like that?
Just don't say nothing.
What?
I'll talk to you when I'm dealing with this in 1 second. No. Just do whatever you need to do, and I'll talk to you in 10 minutes.
So I get ready for it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get ready.
Okay, whatever you think. So, a lot of this is foreign activity, and America, not just the United States, has the right to remove. If America or Americans got together and found out that our government was taken over by Mexico, we have the right to remove these people. First of all, because it's a foreign nation, okay, that's here trying to take over our nation, and second of all, because they're trying to take over the nation. And everybody's blaming it on the government, and it's not our government. You know, everybody want to talk about Trump, but that's not even Trump. You get what I'm saying? Somebody enjoys grouping these women together and having them be destructive. Like, you could be working on something else. You could be empowering people instead of building these type of things. It just makes no sense here. Yeah. Yeah, angels. That's what I'm saying. So, kind of like, you can't see me. Maybe somebody is an angel now. I don't know if this is somebody's death certificate or if they're confused about who's dead and who's living or something. I don't know. And then we have the voodoo doll energy in reverse. Okay. So we got America here and we got the person that's not dead, but somebody was hoping to leave you out and make you sing for the snakes or something instead of pulling you out or pulling me out. Ten of Swords, again, not dead. And then we got this Earth Angel energy, a part of whatever this is, the Four Wands, these rings or whatever this is. And this King of Swords is over these people in the reverse. We got Key. Okay. But I feel like somebody could be lusting over this person and this person, or at some point in time, they lusted over these two people. This also makes me think that America is not divinely guided seer. This is like Asia or something else. This is America here that's battling up against all these other women for whatever this is that's not dead. And these women is working with this King of Swords in reverse. And then, like I said, they could be trying to link somebody to something. Okay? I don't know. Like the great I am, these girls. I heard one of those girls say, I am, but that's not mine. This is, I'm telling you, somebody is a weapon of mass destruction. It could be this 9419. Somebody is a fucking weapon of mass destruction here. Why this person could do this stuff. This person take these bribes and do something to manipulate people's minds, to use them like a puppet. Both of these people are puppet masters if we look at it like this. Or this marvelous energy. These people, these are puppet masters. But the marvelous energy is connected to sex trafficking. This girl, this is somebody else that's doing something else. You understand? And that's why this person is never concerned here. I feel like this person is passionate. It's making me think about interview with a vampire when that little girl, Claudia or whatever, was like, we should go listen. It's another vampire like us. He's da 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 da. He's making these moves or something. And they was like, oh, I was so, whenever I heard him talking, I was just so like, yeah, I wanted to get in there. I want to go back there tonight. It was like somebody was like, bringing people together on some type of rage or I don't know, something like that. Okay. Somebody's definitely scrambling. This could be a daughter of the grandmother after they passed away. So these definitely are demons or something that's already been detached from humanity or so. It's not supposed to be knowing what I am, knowing who I am and talking to me and using my brain power, and it's not supposed to be doing that. This person is not concerned about stopping me from my abundance or my money or something that was supposed to come to me. This has something to do with like the living. These are the dead. They're trying to obstruct something when it comes to this could also be a masculine energy waking back up. If this person is the murderer of this spouse and this person was connected to me, now they're remembering confirmation and they're seeing that there's no abundance here. This person ain't really concerned because this person ain't got the favor of the father. This is making me think about that man that was in Africa that took that lady there, married her, and then killed her in front of all them people. Took her arms out the socket or something like this. What goes the fuck around comes around. And these people are caught doing something with doctors or bribing $10,000 for a baby. This person is a sky traveler. America has the right to shoot these aircrafts out the fucking air. I can shoot with my Sagittarius energy, with my bow and arrow, I can shoot these bitches out the air. You could be an angel with no fucking wings. Somebody is trafficking babies or sending people to rape women, and if the man is away, and then if something is growing there, they take them facilities and they sell these things that they're taking confirmation out of these women's stomach. They taking them to doctors saying that they got abortions, and this person is killing babies because they jealous of some connection that you have with this man or something. And this man treat this person like a dog. They out there in the streets. Yeah, you might have somebody that's acting like they can't afford. If I can't prove that you got more money than you got, I'm another grown ass woman. I can't, at this point, when I'm going through this process, I can only trust what my person is saying. If he's saying he only got this much to give me a week or something like this, my children are almost grown. I only got about 3 more years to raise one last child. You get what I'm saying? The rest of the children is already grown. I can't force that man to give me something, you know what I'm saying? I can't prove how much money this person got or something like this. It's the closest thing to being homeless or a bum or something like this. But I'm not about to let these people scare me off my square. I know that. So, I know how it feels. But you're not going to be able to come back to me unless I want you or I summon you. You're not going to be able to treat me like no dog or something when I'm down, or kick me when I'm down, or keep money from me and you had money and still get the same kind of pussy you was getting from me, or no head from me. You ain't getting no head, never. But if I want some, I might fuck you, okay? If we living in the same house. All right, so, you're not getting that woman that you had. And really you're getting in the way of somebody else, especially if we find out that some of these people are just trying to common law. But that's amongst the people, bitch. I'm not a people. You can't live in the basement of a company for a company that's been going strong for 10 years and you've been living in the basement, and now like they found them people living in a grocery store attic and claim that you own the company now. No, you can't. People been showing up here every single fucking, including the owner, been here every day, all day. Matter of fact, the owner live upstairs in the apartment, in this building. So you there's no way that you could squat. This is a company. This is an organization. This is something else. You can't squat when it comes, excuse me, to that. Now, people can break into an abandoned building or break into something that's not being used and maybe steal a little corner of a room or something like this to try to protect themselves, from the elements or something like this. But yeah, like somebody is stealing in your name, okay, or my name, because I was just outside like, I'm not no thief. I never discriminated against nobody for their color. So somebody could be listening to what I'm saying on my channel, and then they have these dummy doll judges, that one person is running all these judges in a certain sector, in a certain state. Say somebody purchased all the judges. Everybody knows this vampire talk or something. So when you or I, okay, am saying what I'm saying on my channel,
phone service do you have?
Why?
Because I think I'm about to go over there and just put my phone on Boost Mobile.
It's not Boost.
Well, no, I know, but I just can't keep doing this. It says it's only $25 a month.
Oh, go do it.
And because I'm back, I didn't pay my phone bill, but I'm not paying that. Plus, it's $120 a month. So why wouldn't I switch to one that's $20?
Yeah, I don't know. So the person you could have make this person feel like they got to take the L, and this is why they mad trying to take your money away. Okay, somebody saying that I was saying I'm not a thief. I never discriminated anybody with a job. That's why I don't understand why you had to go and deflate one of my clones and then turn it into one of them puppets from the Muppet Baby show and then turn it into a judge by making the nose thin like a alien nose and the lips fat. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is some type of fucking invasion, y'all. Also, we got the gray person is not a thief. Or that's what they're saying. Somebody could also be trying to be smart, saying you don't have nothing to steal. Also, you never abandoned anything, or you never, I don't know, somebody didn't abandon something or something like this. I'm not sure. All right. I want to know more about this angel that's taking these bribes, that's about to lose their wings. But this would happen when you give somebody else's stuff in the first place. I just heard I just heard you just too important. Like they don't know that these people have ulterior motives against America, myself, already. With these men and all these people, they lied and told them that I was on a server with these people. I never was. They've been stalking me my whole entire life or something. Weighing me down from the background. I didn't figure it out until the past 3 years. This is what was happening. Whatever this is so fucking grotesque and inhumane. Like, this is like the turn of like, this is something here, man. It's just a rotten thing. It's just a rotten thing. So somebody is actually really trying to ruin our country and give it back to us. They already did. They started with the garbage companies and dumping these bodies or whatever the fuck they were doing that we talked about like 3 years ago. When the righteous child was supposed to get this stuff. I don't know, whatever you want. Like, it's very important who's on top of something. I was looking at the Empress. It's the person that's over a nation. Now, somebody trying to move you under or put you down. You can do that, but we're about to lose our country for good. So even if I'm the Empress, I'm saying I'm the Empress or whatever. Yeah, natural born. This person could have been being the Empress, or if my in-laws family and their behind the scenes family and their underground family, because somebody's like, oh, now we're even. So somebody stalked my family that been on this origins for centuries. Find out how far back all to the I'm about to say it's a word that I want to use. It's not Neanderthalic. I was about to make that up, but it's another word that I want to use. And then they tried to hurry up in a little bit of time. The devil and all the other dark ones, children, in one little time when they were supposed to be. Now it's time to, expand America. They made that deal at first with the past 20-some years and was expanding everybody else in the family except for me. Right? And then after that, now after the marriage, then they expanded all of them, still not me, or we're killing my seed or something. It's something weird like this. And they think they're going to still stay in these positions or whatever this is here.
Should I get ready or not? I don't want to do it here for no reason.
Give me a second. Just give me about 5 more minutes.
No,
okay, not 12 o'clock is not a good idea. No.
You said early.
Okay, but I might have made a mistake. That's two interruptions that just threw me way off. Because I know that when I'm really in my readings like this, they will infiltrate the children and have them just like the daughter just walked out the door. They're infiltrating the energy so I can lose train of thought so we cannot discover things that we need to discover here. Yeah, somebody can't steal something from somebody. This could be a title or a position. Like, I should not be competing to get to heaven, first of all. And if I am about to compete or somebody gonna force me into it and I know that somebody is a murderer and I'm not, you see what I'm saying? But somebody went and seen what you didn't do, try to use a clone of you, try to do these things, and then try to even you up because they knew they wanted to make this person look like an angel. But the crazy thing is, this could be the person that murdered this person, this lust demon. Somebody, a demon is back. That's why I said this is so twisted. And once I see people like love yourself and all like this, but these these are beings that you're either choosing or you were sired or something to love the person that killed you. They promised you that you was going to get something. Yeah, you believed it. And now this is your God now. A fallen angel. And what if I said, I don't want to have fallen angels in my nation? Send them home or find out what their other earlier regions is and send them there. Because these people have been taking these clones or taking my energy and putting it in dolls or bots or something and sending it to other countries and letting these people crucify me over and over again. That's what I heard that they were doing. They're putting one script on the news, but there's actually somebody else that this is happening to. Somebody could have found out that somebody is immortal, and they're just taking somebody around the world and letting people harm this person or something, and they think, okay, and they think that it doesn't afflict somebody in their daily beat where they have to be actually a living energy still actively moving through life. They're not thinking about that. Like everybody's having fun just in lawlessness and everybody is lawless. And, you know, whatever the propaganda about, oh, the top and the elites, that those were the cover or that was the marker or the something in between. Same thing with the royals or the colonizers. If it wasn't for the colonizers, it wouldn't be none of these niggas left because it was the earth that came up against the earth or when the earth joined with the earth that God said it was good, but it was not good. And I would really have to read that scripture over again. Like I said, the message is it's not. It's burdensome to have these people, African American, that could be the earth joining with the earth, Africa and America, it's not good. Or Mexico and Africa, it's not good. Something is not good. It's burdensome. America, as America is a God, she said it's not. This is the message. It's not. It's unjust. It's dark magic. It's disgusting. No. Okay? Absolutely not. Nine of Wands. Somebody tried to engulf you or me into this to make it seem like, well, it's your family that was running it. No, it was y'all running the family or you and the family running. I didn't have shit to do with this. You understand? So we got this sun coming in the... I told you, if this number 9, if this energy is God energy, okay? So again, this could have been your birthday. You could recuperating from something. And then right there, the next day, you was burdened. Or somebody was burdened or taken to jail. Or something like this. Somebody could be using Sharia law. That shit shouldn't even exist here in America. Why are you even talking about that? Unless you're going to use it only on your people. So somebody could just say, lie and say she's a Muslim. Just put Muslim on the paper. I'm not no damn Muslim. So you can't use no fucking Sharia law on me. This is America. Okay? Somebody's name could be Cherie or something. Sharita, Cherie, Sherry. Something like this. Okay? But now the sun coming in the clouds just fell on the floor in the reverse here. If this is somebody's child that was more frequenting with these outside families that was taking these inheritance of mine, being the world card, meaning that worldwide, or the daughter of the elite or the daughter of the powerful ones, these people may not even know frequently, they might not even know exactly who I am. But they know that they signed that paperwork or that covenant in that covenant or something a long time ago that said this child or whatever this is, this golden child get the first fruits or something like this. You know, it's biblical. You know something. right? So this is what empowered you behind the scenes, is to know that. That's how you benefited. To know that black faces is the ones that was selling these children here. And they online now, and they like, oh, I don't know, and they online begging for money for hotel. You should not have a safe place to lay your fucking head. Never. And really, if you really wanted it, you could suck on that man or whoever this is or one of these women, you could get the hotel room. But the fact that you're gonna lay down like that, like a dog, and let somebody come treat you like that, and when they feel like they want to fuck you, go in that hotel room and clean your ass, bitch. I'm gonna come over there tonight and fuck you, and whatever like this or whatever like that. You see what I'm saying? And you still do. See, that's why somebody wants to make. Cause I say shit like this. Then what they do, gang up and try to make my home life even worse. Try to remote control, process this person not to give me food or something like this. Oh, you a grown woman, you could get it yourself. Well, I'm kind of like a grown kept woman. And until, like I said, and if these people have signed over a divorce or something, I want my fucking money. So I can move on just like anybody else would rightfully be able to do. It's a right of mine. It comes with the territory. I'm sorry that this is not for you. So these people just feel like you feel like you better or more obligated than me. Because you seen that if I get a divorce, I have to have something. You got babies with these niggas. Y'all mess with my womb. You got babies probably with this nigga if you stole the semen or not. You see what I'm saying? And you was not married to this person, and you think you about to walk away with the spoils from my marriage when I wasn't doing nothing but this marriage? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Somebody's becoming enlightened about this. Like, this is what problem with these men splicing and taking us too. Because I would imagine if they're taking us like to another state, flying us in on some kind of spacecraft or something, I'm imagining they're going places with you. They're doing something with you or something. I am here. I'm talking to you right now. Why are you not dealing with this fully conscious level of person that's going to be able to tell you, I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't touch me like that or something like this. Why are you dealing with these other versions here? Why are you being secret about your affairs or your exchanging something? Like, this is crazy here. I'm seeing whatever this person do, they do it a lot. This may be why you can't have children, because somebody started already processing I don't know what the fuck they've been doing. I don't. Working with the underworld. Or these people are not going to be able to use their tools or whatever, knowledge to steal something here. Somebody knows what this person did. Like, you could have been recovering from something. And these people burden you, like, I don't know. Put you right back to work. Like, somebody could be trying to be, I'm here in Sri Lanka. Like, somebody could be sending somebody to another country because, excuse me, they're jealous of you. So when you be like, my skin got really dark overnight, you could have been in a country, they had you lifting up some big pails of water on your neck or your shoulder, or like my neck. Another version of me could be somewhere about to collapse somewhere, being treated like a slave. It's just not right, because it's afflicting the person. And when you get to this point as the Empress, these people that's the point of doing it, to not have yourself weighed down, to be able to own my own stocks, all my own stuff like this, so nobody can ever treat me like this again, so I can be healthy, for my nation can be healthy, because you're not changing who America is. And it's like an eye for an eye, a child for a child. If these people have killed like 1,000 babies because they're like, oh, that bitch, we're going to show her, we're going to take over the whole country, and we were going to let her have babies by us or keep those children with our DNA in it, but we don't want that bitch to have even that. And then, nigga, I don't want you to motherfucking exist either. And this is my shit. So I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Okay? I know Hitler said he was going to be the reason for World War III, because these was allegedly that he had the jewels of God, that they had the jewels of God trapped, I think, in America or something like this, or in another land or something like this. This is the person that's fortunate here. It's not these people in the underworld or something like this. They denied this child, but they were still actually touching my garment or something over and over again. Yeah. Also, they could have been doing something here giving these messages to this mother figure, this bad mother figure. And I feel like this person is like, I didn't steal. Whoever this masculine is saying they didn't steal or they was doing something sneaky. I don't know what this is. But we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Like whoever this other person is, beauty person, they don't have an Ace of Cups. They have to be they're like a leech. They're like a leech on me. That's why I don't say these girls' names. Imagine somebody having a bullet in your back and they got a name on it. When they pull it out your skin. I'm not sitting here because I want to fantasize about this bitch or I like this person or I'm promoting this person. Even though that's what y'all do, my voice carries on. I am one of the probably original medias or something like this. And so what you do is sitting here trying to have me immobile, sitting here watching TV and letting other people's channel grow because I'm watching it or something like this. This shit is weird. How about we use that gift for something else? I'm supposed to be able to identify this gift and use it for something good, not what the fuck these people want to use it for. It's disgusting to me. We have a Queen of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands in the upright, and then we have the World card energy here. It's the kind of thing what I said before about how long, motherfucker, you done made a $2 million, $3 million off of selling drugs. Okay, now invest that shit in the business or something, motherfucking just leave the drugs alone. You know, I understand somebody hit some hard times or something. I don't understand why people try to act like I'm talking in fucking Chinese or something. And then they get mad, like, oh, bitch, you don't know what it's like. You ain't street. You ain't da-da-da. No, I'm just trying to tell you it's a different fucking way. Because, like I said, unless these people are, I don't know how they getting away with selling drugs with all these cameras, and especially in the city of Chicago. They make sure they get your ass to get you them tickets. You understand? With retina scans, I don't see how. There's no way to question how is drug if we having a problem with drugs on the street, somebody want it that way. Because with retina scans, motherfucker, come on, man. Now we ain't talking about nobody that's dealing with no little people selling a nickel and dime bag, which is probably even not even existent anymore on the streets. The intelligence that they have, they could go in every major city right the fuck now, put a retina scan in all the big, when they sleeping that night, like you come get these girls and traffic them for these people that got the money like that. You understand? Even if they suspect a motherfucker, they could come put that damn retina scan because ain't nobody made no laws to protect us from it unless the insiders got that protection already. You would be going to jail, wouldn't know what to do or say. They'd just have your ass. Somebody got protocol, like give them this. You can't tell me it would be a problem with no. I like to get to the guts, motherfucker. I don't and pull them right on out. I don't play the fuck around. I don't like violence, but I'm telling you, if you put me in a situation where I got to defend myself for something of mine, bitch, and it's actually a tangible where I can see it and I can realize this, you done fucked up. So once you see who is the cartel members or something like this, why wouldn't you just do that? You know, I'm pretty sure I got a lot of money stored up in every motherfucking thing. Because America I'm going to get my motherfucking money and whatever else, resources, lands, or whatever you motherfuckers took from me, and whatever that was accumulated for me to have up until this point through these ancestors and shit like this here. I'm getting mine. You can call that a big motherfucking beautiful bill. And I'm going to say it like I said it on here. What the fuck we hide? You want to run around here like mobsters and stuff like this or something like this? Okay, well then what do you mean? You publicly doing this shit or something like this. What do you mean? That seems like the platform. Somebody's really trying to force this a Queen of Wands or wand energy here, right? I know how to, yeah. Any of these motherfuckers here trying to do this shit or something that didn't take the knee, motherfucker, you can't be here. It's just simple as that. Like, I'm not going to play around like I don't know what to do in a lot of situations to shut a lot of shit the fuck down. Crime rate almost non-existent. Okay? So don't fucking play with me. Eight of Swords energy here. These three people or somebody that somebody was celebrating with, people could be in reverse. Somebody could be in prison, or this is what somebody wants to do to you, or me, or whoever this is. Oh, it could be this Queen of Cups. That's why I said you got something at the tippy top, motherfucker. You want to know how I'm gonna get right back at this? It's in my motherfucking blood, bitch. It's in my nature to eat. And I don't even think I got a chance to yet. I feel like I've been starving all my life or something, bitch. Don't play with me. I don't know how to climb up climb right up that motherfucking mountain and swoop every motherfucking thing back in an instant. Motherfuckers gonna want to be up there with me. Okay? It has to be warranted, though. You know, God is slow to anger. They're doing black magic to have somebody come at somebody, or they're very upset here. Okay? Chariot in reverse. Somebody could have told this person, yeah, the person gonna come back or something, and then they're realizing, no. No. And those new ones, no. Okay? This new breed energy, no. Yeah, an ending. Yeah. Somebody tried to play. We got the devil too sitting right up under here. Somebody mad because you didn't want to sleep with them or something like this, or be with them. Ten of Swords. They tried to end somebody with the devil energy. Try to call somebody a hoe or something. It's because you don't want to sleep with this person or something. Because the Queen of Wands is in the upright. Here. Alright. Now, this could also be a child here. This could be this child here. That this beauty something. She was a part of this ring. And they could try to attach your child, one of your children, to this ring or something. Or one of your girls or one of your people. And then this person wants to maybe get with, I don't know what this is. Look, this look kind of strange because you got this man right here in reverse. Also, I wonder who is this that's not concerned about something. We got the Ten of Swords. The devil's head is right here, like at the Ten of Swords. He done lost his mind. Or somebody is brain dead. And somebody was sleeping with somebody while they was unconscious. Why did I do this? I don't know why I be doing stuff sometimes. Okay, somebody is sleeping with somebody while they were unconscious. That's dark magic. And while you were bound here, maybe to try to get a baby in them. I don't know. Somebody's shedding a light on the situation here. With Chariot in reverse, somebody found out that something is about to be restored with number 9. All right? Yeah? Or there's 2 is better than 1. Somebody's trying to say something with these, with my, me being born and having 2 social security numbers tied to one same name. They could be saying, I told you they could be saying that somebody is the twin. I don't want none of my stuff that's connected to me in jail. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't, whatever this is, I don't like whatever this is. All right, heartbreak. I'm not made for it. I'm not made for it. This is like them taking like holy angels and putting them in prison. Like, I don't know. This could be this destiny energy or somebody's destiny. Somebody about to be heartbroken. Or this destiny person did this, like, took somebody and ran through like drugs, or one of your children or one of your tribe. Gave them your name, put this person in jail under your name or something to taint your name. So this person could become the Empress or something like this. But I'm telling you, somebody about to be heartbroken. All right? Because this is an unjust. Somebody is not dead and they was married to this person. Okay? Somebody is not mad. And now this Empress want to throw some kind of shade over here to that union because these people was not rejecting each other. Somebody was trying to force a relationship apart so they can have these gifts and kick these two people out in the cold. I'm telling you, this Nine of Pentacles, somebody's inviting this Nine of Pentacles back in their energy here. So I guess this could also be something too. Somebody could have, even if the person is the Empress, this Nine of Pentacles could be somebody that was like on and off, flying in and out, coming in and out. You know, something that make you be like, dang, when she come up in here, I'll be just feeling so good. Did she fuck me? So, you know, somebody could be feeling, somebody feels some kind of way about the something, like the, whatever this is, like the something of this person or what they can provide or what they buy them. Like this a woman that got money or something like this. It may not be hers. It may not be all hers, or this person trafficked or did horrible things to this person's family. Like, who would want to even get in the bed one more time with somebody if you found out that somebody was sleeping with a, not only was they sleeping with this woman, they allowed this woman to make them think that they should traffic the empresses or their real woman with the children. I just could never respect a man like that. They should be beheaded or something like this. Somebody could be mad. They should just be stripped of the, like, we could start by getting rid of these people that use their manly something, or these people that feel like they're going to use your status against you to overpower you or something like this. I don't know. I just really think that's just my opinion. All right. Somebody could be saying that a lawyer or something is lying about something here. All right. But I feel like it could be these two people that's lying. Okay, about a King of Swords here. These people could have been even a threesome at one point in time, messing around behind my back. 1999 could be significant. This also be the doppelganger. Like you had a man in your life that used your birthday, or I had a man in my life that used my birthday, and a woman in my life that used my birthday. While I was in this energy, I was still in my birthday suit, basically being this baby in this bassinet, attached to the wheel of fortune here, not knowing. All right. And this is like the trickle down effect here. And this person is like, that person is not the same. They don't supposed to be in that sector. Like somebody is like, no, this person's, this like putting a female in a male prison, or putting a smart child that's intelligent in LD classes or BD classes. Like somebody is saying it's just not true. And these people don't want you to be seen as somebody that can be met eye to eye with even some fools like this, because the truth is going to come out and these people is going to get kicked out here. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, broken. I keep hearing that broken hearted. These people, somebody didn't give you anything here. This is a motherfucker that'll kill all your kids if they found out they had to pay child support. And if they was like a billionaire, okay, they could have got their lead or they something off of you. They both off of fucking with you all this time. And they got the nerves to, don't matter to pay for all these other people because you won't bow down to them or listen to them when they being a piece of fucking trash. They're going to give to other women in front of you that ain't got shit on you. That's not even their wives. They got money for whores, but want to make a bitch poor. You get what I'm saying? It's not happening, motherfucker. This is America. Okay? And I'm not going to host your shit here. You're not going to fucking play with me. I'm just trying to tell you right now. So we got the 6 of, this ain't nobody like, oh, well, take the bar exam. Bitch, it's in my motherfucking credentials, motherfucker. You better go check. Come on, let me check up on it. You better check. It ain't no motherfucking way to strip this bitch. This is a stripper. This girl is a stripper. That's why the dad like her more than you, boy. Whoever this person is. It could be this tourist. She done turned this nigga into an animal. This is who started this probably with me that damn long ago. And she done got the favor of the father with these weird ass ways or these fucking around with kids or something. And then now you done turned the Taurus into a bull that's at the foot of the world card energy with you. But I told you this person was doing something. It's like, no, don't worry about it. This is like, first of all, this is probably a boy. Okay? Could be a boy. And this person could have been stealing, strapping the sister down or something like this and taking the eggs from this sister and selling them on selling them for money. Somebody was holding you hostage and taking you to some facility or something like this under mind control or on drugs and having somebody taking your eggs out. They kept you for a long time or something. A little bit of time here. The point is, these people are not American and they about to be getting their motherfucking feelings hurt. Like, I'm telling you, you have to get rid of these people or they're going to become you and you're not going to be you. And then you're going to be Donald Trump and them, if this person is compromised, is not going to give a fuck about you and your fucking family. They're going to keep showing Mexicans on there, just like they showed those Mexican kids in them fucking cages and it was American kids in them fucking cages. Really? Do you understand what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, well, dang, that's kind of messed up or whatever like this. But yeah, that's what they wanted you to do. Not give a fuck about kids being in cages, allegedly. You used to call me on my cell phone. Somebody can see here. These are people that could have been trapped underground or something since 1999. And party like it's 1999. So these in 1999, something could have happened here. This person could have sent this person in with this bird and this man. Islam, they could be trying to say that this girl is a vampire mother of mine. This Janice person, I don't know, or one of these women. They're trying to say that it's a, you know, like on that Vampire Diaries. I seen a little clip where the girl went to go try to help and save her daughter. No, this bitch is trying to be me. Somebody's trying to take on my life again because they can't exist unless they take. Somebody hit the jackpot, but you're not gonna be able to do that. You should have did this shit this time, motherfucker. All right, trying to tell you, you got to have to pay all that shit back. Cause somebody like first thing, that's why I told you the vampires have a different lingo. They just trying to add you or me to it, like you agree to something when you don't have a chance up against these people. It's a fucking miracle you or I am still alive right now. They know this that you just a little baby Robin or something in the den of vipers. They know it. And every motherfucking one of you, ain't nobody leaving this earth that has something to do with this that you ain't gonna feel the same motherfucking thing. Ain't nobody leaving this bitch. I told you. Till you feel that terror that these children or something like this felt when you did whatever the fuck you did to them or my clones or whatever this is. Nobody, you're not anybody involved with this. You're not, you want to be attached to the name or there you go again, 5'9", or the birthday. Okay, you want to take the mark of the beast? That could be my social security number. You bitches is going to feel it. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Or this masculine, whatever the fuck you did. All right? You got this person trapped right now. In some way, shape, or form here. So, somebody notices the sun, but they want you out so bad. They trying to say, just be a high priestess. You know, you're not getting shit as a high priestess, period. Okay, or I'm not, whoever situation this is. All right? And whatever, somebody not getting anything, or a house, or a placement, or something like this, is why shit is about to be off balance for all these people. This is about, this is about kissing ass, or not kissing ass, but somebody has the right to take what is theirs and go build a happy situation without these fucking people attached to it. It's enough. Enough is enough. There's a grandfather or father that's going to have to stand down on this situation here. You're just going to have to. Whatever you was doing is not going to fucking work. You was giving your child's money away or my money away or whatever this is to other fucking people that's not from America. You got played. This could be some old crunchy looking man, and they got these young girls going bopping on that dick. And so this is man just was giving up everything that don't fucking belong to you. And that was the bad thing or the wrong thing to do. King of Pentacles in reverse ain't got shit. If we supposed to be looking up to niggas like this, I don't think so. Temperance in reverse here. Somebody is not protected. You should be ashamed of yourself. 70-year-old man got something passing around vaginal diseases for fucking with all these little kids when you were supposed to be standing on business. Yeah, somebody is not the King of Cups. And it's not their fucking kingdom. That's why this father or whatever, this grandfather, whatever this shit is going down. Okay? This could also be this Raven energy or this Raven Simone energy with this Orlando Brown energy. That could be somebody's fucking name. I don't know. It's something weird here. All right? And meanwhile, somebody else could be happy that somebody's gotten pregnant, or you're going to be able to birth something with this person and do something together. All right? Somebody could be trying to bring you down to this. I mean, it looked low, but it looked happy, at least. You get what I'm saying? All right? This baby energy. Hold on 1 second.